What's up, YouTube? It is release day for 2021 Spectra Football. Today, December 8th, just a little bit past 11 a.m. And we're here to open a 3-box release day box review break for you here of 21 Spectra Football. So a very high-end product with a lot of prism refractor technology in it. These boxes this year starting at around a secondary market price of about $1,000, so a lot more expensive than they used to be back in 2019, 2020. Back in 19, I think the price of this was in the 400 range, and then in 2020, I remember it being somewhere between $600 to $800, depending on who you got it from. And now starting at $1,000, a lot of it because of the rookie class, and a lot of it just for general demand for the sports card hobby, and just only so many boxes out there for us all to open. So the set has 16, or the boxes have 16 cards in a box. There are 4 cards in a pack, 4 packs per box. You've got 8 total hits, so it's a little bit of a change from 2020 where they had 10 hits. We're down to 4 autos, 4 mem instead of 4 and 6. 4 autos, 6 mem, which is what it was last year. But some really, really nice cards, some really shiny cards overall. Getting into the parallels a little bit, we've got a base set of 135 cards, and then you've got the parallels of to 149, Celestial to 99, Hyper to 75, Neon Blue to 60, Neon Blue die cut to 50, Neon Green to 35, Neon Green die cut to 30, Meta to 25, Neon Pink to 25, Neon Pink die cut to 20, Neon Orange to 15, Neon Orange die cut to 10, Neon Splatter to 8, Psychedelic to 5, Neon Marble to 4, Nebula to 2, and then the Gold 1 of 1. So the box break, typically, as previously mentioned, there are 8 hits, 7 base / variations / parallels, and then you get 1 insert. And then the inserts this year are Neon Knights, Retro Spectacle, and Retrospect. So kind of a play on the Spectra title there. And we're here to just kind of give you a preview so that you guys can decide if it's worth buying off of Panini's site, or if it's worth going to your local LCS and picking up a box for yourself, or jumping into an online group break from all of the many different groups out there. And I'll take this moment to just talk a little bit about our room. So we're Jason's Jet Breakers. We've got an online Facebook group where we do box breaks, and we also have a YouTube channel where we simulcast too. So we're glad that you found us and that you're here to look at the product. A little bit about myself. So I'm a former active duty Air Force pilot that flew the KC-135 for a bunch of years, and then now I'm just back in the reserves and flying kind of part-time, but doing cards with you guys and breaking for the rim. So we've got a lot of product that comes in and that goes out to you guys. We do the 3 major sports there: baseball, basketball, and football. And we'd love to break for you guys in the future, and we'll offer $10 off your first break with us if you jump into our group. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel, and then join our group if you're interested. All right, without further ado, let's give you guys a preview of 21 Spectra Football. So it's kind of evolved as to what and who people are chasing in the class. You know, before the season, this was touted as one of the best rookie classes ever, to include one of the best prospects of all time. Trevor Lawrence, highly touted, up there with John Elway, Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning. And now we've kind of seen him play a little bit, and the Jags are just having a tough season. Urban Meyer's first year in the pros, it's just probably not the same as he's experienced back in Ohio State and Florida. And so the value, or the chase effect on Trevor Lawrence has not been as great as it is for Mac Jones, because now we're seeing Mac Jones play at the professional level, and he has been killing it. So much so that the New England Patriots are actually in first place with a comfortable 2-game lead over the Buffalo Bills. And so it's likely that they're playoff bound, and as a first-year guy, as a rookie, Mac Jones looks like he's going to throw for over 4,000 yards, and has just been a solid quarterback. So, and he won out the starting job early. So the value of these boxes could go up if Mac continues to play well, as collectors start to chase his cards a little bit more. And Spectra really is a beautiful looking set. So if you're thinking about investing in sealed wax, It might be a good option for you for this class overall, and even for Spectra, as I think these boxes relative to Prism and Select and some of the other ones and National Treasures that are coming out are going to be less expensive. All right, without further ado, let's do it. 8 hits, excited to see that. A total of 24 in the break. 4 packs. Okay. Get these thick sleeves ready. That looks like the thickest pack right there, so we'll save that one. All right, pack number 1. Starts off with giving us a redemption right off the bat, first pack. And it is Rashad Bateman. So a Baltimore Raven wide receiver is going to get the RPA Celestial. Pretty much an RPA per box. So it looks like that's going to be our RPA. Interesting that they put that up front, kind of giving us very little time to build up to it. We've got a Steve Atwater, Max Impact Broncos. Steve, quite the defensive player in his time. A little bit of scuff on the bottom right corner there. 61 out of 99. Some die cuts coming at us. Josh Palmer rookie. Beautiful. Beautiful looking. These cards just look amazing. 8 out of 75. Nice looking parallel. And then Emir Smith-Marset. Nice parallel for the Vikings. 11 out of 20 on the die cut. Pink die cut rookie card. Start getting some of these sleeved up. And we already know what our RPA is. So the room has been around for a couple of years. We started it as a result of myself coming back from a deployment, kind of missing the hobby, missing collecting and just the community aspect of it that you have in cards. And as soon as I got back from that deployment, I kissed the ground here on Capitol Hill in the DC area, and then turned on the camera, went out and bought some product, turned on the camera and met some people. We gave out some spots for our first break. It was like $1 or $2 for the first break, and we opened up 19 Legacy. So we're a football room, through and through up front, and then just kind of grew into basketball and baseball. And lately, baseball's kind of been one of our really popular product or sports, at least, to break in the room. But we're really trying to start to grow the basketball. Oh, look at that! So once again, the auto up front in the pack as soon as you open it. I don't know if that's by design or not, but that's definitely how it's coming out each time. So no suspense there. And we got LaDainian Tomlinson, man, fly high on the nice LT. That is a on-card auto. And LT was a monster in his time, one of the fantasy guys you wanted on your team back in the day. 29 out of 35 sky-high signatures. So beautiful on-card there. Pretty much a must-have for any Chargers fan back when they were in San Diego. Just a fun card to pull. And Rashad Bateman, not so bad either. He's started to pick up a little bit, although Ravens have kind of struggled the last few games, but overall. Jalen Darden, Tampa Bay Bucks. Bucks patches always look so great, man. They've got the multicolor. You got the 4-color 2-swatch rising rookie, so rookie patch. Jalen Darden, and it is numbered 6 out of 8. Nice low number there. We'll take that. So very pretty. That is the big thing with Spectra, is it's just a good looking set. It's got that shiny feel, that shiny technology to it. A little bit less expensive, once again, compared relative to its other Prism refractor type sets. So let's do this. These are more parallels. We'll put some of the hits up, especially that LT. Oh, look at this, Michael Thomas. That looks like a nice card. And it is just numbered to 99. But a very pretty card. Michael Thomas, quite the receiver. Although, struggled with injuries. But Pretty great player there. And then we've got rookie aura, Michael Carter, rookie. 58 out of 99. New York Jets guy. Still got 2 packs left. They're still saving that one. And the RPA right up front, it is Nico Collins. So actually another RPA, not just the one that I thought we were going to get. Texans, 2-color patch, sticker auto. It's numbered 118 out of 125 on the red and Texans dark blue patch. I was watching a game with the Texans the other day, and he caught, I think, one of the touchdowns. Just Texans have been struggling this year, man. Deshaun Watson being out, they went from a powerhouse team to they're just trying to keep it all together, and looks like Davis Mills isn't necessarily going to be the guy to get the job done there. Although he did get a shot, so kind of cool for him there, and gave it there's some potential there for this rookie class to have another quarterback in it, but it looks like the Texans are probably going to move on and draft one of the 2022 guys that come out next year. All right, Michael Strahan, championship gear. Showing off his stuff, 11 out of 60. Single color blue patch. And this one is player worn used, guaranteed by Panini. Nice and shiny. It's got the disco background there. Very nice. Strahan obviously gone on to have an amazing career beyond football. In fact, financially, I think he's done even better off the gridiron as opposed to on. Common to find him in the analyst booths or studios. And then even on, was it GMA, where he worked for a little bit, or I'm not sure if he still is there. Thielen Wallace, nice orange here. Beautiful looking card, and that is 5 of 15 on the parallel. Wow, beautiful. That is the neon orange parallel there. Really good looking. So back in 2019, Optic, the Kyler Murray kind of had this swirl to the back, and this card reminds me a little bit, the Kyler Murray downtown. So nice looking card. And then we've got a Saquon Barkley, basically silver base here, 31 out of 149. That leaves us with our last pack, a nice thick one here. Oh, another RPA. Okay, so it was basically an RPA per pack. Javonte Williams, and Williams looking great so far. That is on the sticker auto. It is a 3-color patch. You've got the orange, the blue, and the white. And that is 10 out of 35. Nice pull there. Broncos collectors, I know they go crazy for their team. Not that other teams don't, but Williams has looked really good. Hailing from the University of North Carolina. I remember pulling a bunch of his stuff in the collegiate products. And we get him in a Broncos uniform, playing well. Sticker auto there, numbered to 35. So we can start to put some fire up here on the board. Make it look a little prettier. Rising rookie Trey Lance. So our first top quarterback for the draft class on a dual patch there. Single color red. Numbered 55 out of 75. Not from any specific game or event. Nice to get one of the main guys that we're hunting for. Nice to get them in their NFL uniforms. All right, and then we've got Ian Book. So quarterback for the Saints on the Monumental Mem, single color black, 63 out of 99. And once again, just that thing about Spectra, just so many hits. You're not used to boxes with 8 hits aside from National Treasures Flawless and definitely doesn't have it has a steep price, but just not as much as those two. So kind of a way to get your favorite player, get them on a nice looking card, and not have to pay too much through the nose relative to what it could cost in other sets. But this stuff is always great to split as well, and we do a lot of that. We can do this product as a divisions break, which is actually kind of nice because then you get 4 teams as opposed to just 1 or 2. You can also do single box, double random, where you get 2 shots at a team and keep it affordable for people, so that it fits like a $65 price point roughly. All right, De'Ami Brown, that is numbered to 149, Washington football team. All right, and that is box 1. So quick recap for the first one. Javonte Williams, RPA, that was probably our best there to 35. Nico Collins to 125. Got a nice LaDainian Tomlinson. So the autos really weren't that bad. The LT really good. They're 35. And a nice Rashad Bateman RPA Celestial. So I'll have to look that number up here in a second. And then the patches, you had the Jalen Darden Rising Rookie. Steve Atwater Max Impact Championship Gear Michael Strahan, Ian Book. Looks like we actually got an extra patch, guys. So Trey Lance Rising Rookie Ian Book. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patches. So they gave us an extra hit, and Panini does that from time to time. So 9 hits in box 1. We've seen them do National Treasures and advertise 8 hits, but actually give 10. And do that for every box back in 2019. So very interesting that they throw, and sometimes just boxes sometimes have extra hits. So somebody on the quality control side makes a mistake, but you also get shorted from time to time, which is unpleasant, especially when you spend good money. All right, so Spectra box number 2 for the review break. And once again, we have a thicker pack. I remember opening just kind of more base autos as those being the autos as opposed to RPAs. So it's a good sign that we're getting, there we go. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about here, just a regular auto as opposed to the RPAs. So I think that was an abnormal box, almost like a hot box where we got RPAs, nice LaDainian Tomlinson, along with the extra hit. So Charles Haley, all right. It's a nice auto there. I kind of wish they'd put the auto in the back to build up the suspense, but we're getting it right off the front there. 31 out of 60. And most of these cards having the thicker stock, so we're having to cut the plastic just to kind of save and preserve the corners, which is a good technique. Obviously not required, but helpful if you're ever breaking your own stuff or breaking for others. We've got Darnell Mooney Max Impact Single Color Black, and this is 22 out of 35 player worn / used. So once again with the disco. I'm just gonna hit that one. Sam Darnold on the disco background once again, and this one is numbered to 61. So neon blue is to 60, but this one's numbered to 61, so a little bit different. But it does look neon blue, so maybe the number's just off by 1 there. They created an extra one. Sam Darnold started the year hot, man. In the first couple of weeks, I remember reaching out onto eBay and buying up some Sam Darnold PSA 10s because I thought they were undervalued. With him coming from the Jets, they were $100 to $150 a pop for a PSA 10 rookie. 94 to 149 there, and that's Joe Tryon, rookie for the Bucks. And so I thought, hey, great price, and probably a great price for a reason. You almost get what you pay for, but nobody kind of saw, or maybe some people did, saw that Sam Darnold after having that really hot start and the Panthers looking great out the gate, fizzled fast. And so his card prices went down significantly. So I've had good buys and bad buys. Those were not some of my best. And how about this one? Michael Vick. Beautiful, beautiful auto. Not many Michael Vick autos out there in circulation anymore these days, but he is still signing, it looks like, and it's numbered 1 out of 35. Nice one there. Falcons uni. Lamar Jackson, not that long ago, passed him as either the all-time leading rushing QB, or it was at least for that season. I remember them showing Michael Vick watching on the couch and just kind of rooting for Lamar, called Lamar to congratulate him, because I think he wouldn't have wanted anybody else to break the record. Records are basically made to be broken. So, but I'm sure he was very proud of that for a long time. High voltage Adam Thielen for the Minnesota Vikings. Single color purple patch, 11 out of 75. With that little kind of explosive look. Nice looking patch card. And leave these. I'll save some top loaders for right this second. I'll come back and top load them after the break, so I don't have to get up and get more. All right, Rise Above, Kyle Trask rookie. This one is numbered 7 out of 75. So a nice one for Tampa Bay, with Tom Brady only having potentially a few years left. People are wondering, hey, what's the future down there in Tampa? Adam Thielen, and a nice one here to 35. Good looking parallel. The to 35 is the neon green. So we're wondering, is Kyle Trask the heir apparent potentially? Could happen, or they could go out and get somebody else, or maybe Brady plays forever, nobody knows. But I've read articles where people have said, yeah, he's hinting towards his retirement, but people thought he would have retired a long time ago, and at 44, the GOAT still crushing it. That's his Bowman Chrome from back in 2000. Not many cards have actually increased in value or maintained their value in the last couple of months. A lot of stuff's gone down recently. The market was just kind of overheated, but the Brady stuff hasn't had too much effect on it. Most people still want to collect the GOAT. We got a really nice Jamar Chase RPA here for the box, so this is a good one to pull if you're only going to get one on the RPA. Sticker auto, you've got white and black on the patch colors, and it is 23 out of 35. Jamar Chase having a really good season, connecting with Joe Burrow over there in Cincy, and you got a couple of college buddies kind of doing what Tua's doing with Jalen Waddle down in Miami. So been a lot of fun. They put up some great numbers. This guy's got some amazing speed. Fun to watch. Burrow looking good overall. He's had a couple of games where he struggled a little bit against the Chargers when he went head-to-head with Justin Herbert. But still having a solid season. They've got a shot at the playoffs, which people probably haven't been able to say about the Bengals in a long time. That's what a good number 1 overall can do for your franchise. Just like Baker Mayfield, so I should say, be a little liberal with that term, good number 1 overall, and then maybe not equate it definitely directly to Baker Mayfield, but oops. Got that. Davis Mills, rising rookie. It's a 2-swatch, 64 out of 75. Baker had a really good year last year, actually. He did get them to the playoffs, and that was beyond what people had expected. Did get them that win. 19 out of 99, Devontae Adams. Nice, pretty card there. And this year just kind of started off soft. A lot of people were collecting Baker over the summer thinking his cards were undervalued, and it's looked like he just hasn't had as strong of a year, and just underperforming a little bit what the expectation was going into the season. All right, we have Kadarius Toney. Nice rookie. Florida Gator guy, 50 out of 75. Was the Giants' first-round draft pick out of Florida. Just waiting to see if the Giants are going to keep Daniel Jones or not. It's kind of been a struggle of a year. And, you know, it's Daniel Jones is, what, 19, 20, 21, so third year in the league. He's definitely not reached the Kyler Murray level of things. When Danny Dimes first started, he had some explosive games. New York was rejoicing and celebrating his arrival to the team, and they just haven't had much since those first handful of games where he had an explosive, just explosive performance. All right, we've got Carlos Boogie Basham on the rookie auto there, sticker auto. And then a nice 3-swatcher here for Javonte Williams, Denver Broncos. And you got a piece of the football. Let's come back to Boogie Basham here for a second. 24 out of 99. You can see that prism on the back on basically all of these cards. All or most, yep. All of them, actually. Nice black background on the Boogie Basham. That is our 4th auto of the box, so we'll see if Panini does us a solid and throws another auto or another hit in this one beyond what's expected. Javonte Williams, we see him again in box 2. And then the last 2 cards, Dwayne Eskridge on the silver rookie. It's numbered 52 out of 75. And then we've got Cooper Kupp having an explosive year, 146 out of 149. He has just separated himself from the pack as the guy on the receiving side of things, and putting up some incredible fantasy points there for his fantasy owners. He will be desired for years to come as far as having him on your team. So rookie back in 17, but really come out swinging this year. All right, so box 2, you have Carlos Boogie Basham at 99. Nice Michael Vick, 1 out of 35, number 1 of the print run, eBay 101. Charles Haley, it's 31 out of 60. And then your patch cards, you had Building Blocks, Javonte Williams. That's 98 out of 99. Max Impact. Ooh, look at, no, they didn't do it again. There's 4 patches in this one. Darnold Mooney, Max Impact to 35. Davis Mills, 2-swatch, 64 out of 75, rising rookie. High Voltage Adam Thielen, 11 out of 75. And you've got the Jamar Chase, RPA, 23 out of 35 on the nice green there. It's like a neon green. Beautiful looking card, sticker auto, and 2-color patch. All right, and we got one more box for you guys for the product review, so you can really have a good idea of what's in it, and then decide for yourselves if you want to run out and get this or buy into a break and get some for yourself. A lot of hits, just a little expensive, but a lot of this stuff pretty much is these days. Another good technique is just kind of to buy up the stuff you want. You know, just go out there and wait until it comes out and hits the open market, and then go get your favorite players from that set and from that rookie class. All right, last box. Let's do this one. Pack 1. And there we go. Auto first card. Daz Newsome, Chicago Bears. Beautiful looking background. This is numbered to 8. Nice. Very, very pretty. It did look like it would have a lower print run based on the background there. So sticker auto. Not the craziest auto, and he used most of the left side of the sticker, but it is numbered to 8, which is cool. So good there for a Bears fan. got building blocks, Rondale Moore. Nice, either piece of the football or cleat. Looks more like a football, but it's gold color, which is interesting. And you got the swatches there, red and white. Rookie patch, 4 out of 75. Nice Cardinals hit. We got Jared Goff here in a Lions uniform. First year for the Lions. Struggling a bunch in Detroit. 7 out of 75. Lions have had a tough year, but they did just get their first win, which is kind of cool. So they've got a win and a tie. Maybe get the first overall next year to try to improve, but has not looked like Jared Goff when he was at the Rams. Maybe it's the coaching, maybe it's just performance has dropped, who knows, but Matthew Stafford definitely got the better end of that deal. Amon Green, so nice one here, 16 out of 60 on the blue, the neon blue we were discussing earlier. Bill Romanowski, nice sig there. First card out of the second pack in box 3. And then we've got Monumental Pat Freiermuth, single color white patch. So sleeve up the Romanowski. Great defender from his time. Broncos legend there. So a lot of new releases this week. December is going to be a pack-filled month for basketball, football, baseball. 3 big ones there. All right, we've got Jim Kelly, 48 out of 149. Pat Freiermuth. So it's actually a low number there. 18 out of 25. You can tell that there from the background that it was a little bit of a lower number, more rare. Parallel patch there. Single color white. Let's leave that here in a second. We've got Jim Kelly, the Bills legend. Took him to 4 Super Bowls to 149. No victory from any of those, but they were a great team back in the 90s. They just never got to hoist the Lombardi trophy. But they also played against some great teams. Amon-Ra St. Brown, rookie, numbered to 99. Oh. All right, 2 more Spectra packs. Box 3. Oh, do we get the guy? We get a dual. Look at that. Zach Wilson, Elijah Moore on the dual sig, dual patch. Very nice. This is definitely our best hit of the break. And it should have a low number, 15 out of 35. So that's not bad. Triple color swatch on top for Zach Wilson. And then 2 colors for Elijah Moore. Both autos on the sticker. So beautiful looking card there. One of the top quarterbacks, number 2 overall. Wilson has struggled a little bit, or a little bit more than a little bit, but you know, the Jets are trying to find their way back into what they once were a long time ago. So maybe another minute. Zach did get injured for a second, had a couple of the backup guys, including Mike White, fill in for him. It was kind of entertaining. Mike White's first NFL start for the Jets ended up being nothing short of incredible. And he had, I think he led the league in passing that weekend. Roger Staubach, 15 out of 60. Nice single color patch there, Cowboys patch. And this one is player worn / used. So there was a bet that occurred in Atlantic City. I think it was Atlantic City, where somebody put $1,000 on Mike White to be the leading passer for the week. That week that he started. and he actually ended up being the leading passer. I think he threw for like 400 yards or something. And so the person who put the $1,000 bet, I think they won like 125 or 130 grand. It's crazy. All right, Elijah Moore with the green die cut, 15 out of 30. So this is a Jets box. And we've got Brian Dawkins on the pink, 18 out of 25. All right, down to 1 pack left in the 3-box review. And the patch auto is Vested Veterans. And it is Deontay Johnson, who was a rookie back in 19. Signing here on the card, and he's got a single color patch, 12 out of 60. Nice looking card. He's been a really good receiver, and Pittsburgh's kind of been all over the place. They've looked brilliant at times, and then other times they're tying the Lions. So tough to see what's going to occur there going forward, but they do have a shot at the playoffs, so it could happen. Yeah. And then right behind him, Aaron Jones, max impact on the pink. 2-color patch, numbered to 15, 9 out of 15. So you got the green and the white thread, the green solid. And this is player worn / used material. All right, the next one. Ooh, it's a great player. And it is one of the inserts. It's retrospect. So Joe Namath. This is going to be 7 out of 75. So that's what that retrospect insert looks like. Nice little still there of the black and white from back in the day. Joe Namath, quite the quarterback in his time. You can see him these days in commercials for seniors and all over the place. All right, and the last card of the break is Emir Smith-Marset, and I think we got him earlier, numbered 44 out of 50. All right, so this box was a little bit better than the other two, but overall, fun to open these cards. They are beautiful once again. Let's do a quick recap on the third box. We had patch cards, Roger Staubach, numbered to 60. That's not a patch card. We had the building blocks, Rondale Moore. That was to 75. Pat Freiermuth, this was the low number, 18 out of 25. And you have the max impact, Aaron Jones. That's numbered 9 out of 15 on the pink parallel. And then your autos, a couple with patches. We had a Bill Romanowski, sticker auto to 30. Daz Newsome with the low number there, 3 of 8 are the better numbers in the break. And then the Vested Veterans autographs, Deontay Johnson to 60 with the on-card. And then the sticker, dual auto, dual swatches, Zach Wilson, Elijah Moore, probably the hit of the break there. Once again, this one's numbered 15 out of 35. So good stuff. So that is Spectra Football, 21 Spectra Football for you guys. Once again, if you guys are interested in opening this product with us, we'll be doing it live in our Facebook group. You guys can do a search for us. Jason's Jet Breakers will give you $10 off your first break. We do a lot of random team, and we can do divisions. Not as much pick your team these days just because of the cost of the boxes, but we'll give you guys an opportunity to chase a little bit more if you want. And then new products coming out next week as well for football. We've got Impeccable, and then there's a bunch of other stuff coming out on the basketball and baseball side, including Flux, I think Bowman Inception, other things. So we look forward to breaking with you guys some more, seeing you guys in a future release day product review video. And until then, we'll talk to you soon. Happy holidays to everybody.